Have you ever wondered why your body feels more tired in the morning? Why the discomfort in your lower abdomen seems to increase? And why you seem to be urinating more frequently than before, according to statistics from the National Institute on Aging in the United States?
Но при
More
развитии
than
хронической болезни
65%
почек
of
фосфор
men
не
over the
выводится с
age of
мочой
60
и развивается
experience
гиперфосфатемия.
issues related to the urinary system. These include nighttime urination, incomplete emptying, or frequent urges to urinate. Many people assume this is just a normal sign of aging. However, experts warn that some seemingly harmless morning habits may actually be silently making the condition of the prostate worse. As a specialist in prostate health, I have seen thousands of such cases. But what truly shocked me was this: there are certain mistakes repeated every morning, and nearly every patient I meet makes them, even those who are very careful with their health. A study published by Harvard Health Publishing shows that by changing just a few small behaviors at the start of the day, older adults can significantly improve male vitality, regulate hormone balance, and reduce pressure on the prostate. In today's video, I will share 8 common mistakes that many people unknowingly make each morning. More importantly, I will also show you how to replace them with simple but effective actions. Before we go further, take a moment to subscribe. If what I'm sharing feels true for you, type the number 1. If not, feel free to type 0. I read every response to improve the content for people like you. First, holding in urine after waking up. One of the most common mistakes I see in older men is the habit of holding in urine right after waking up. Many people think it is fine to wait a few more minutes to check their phone, make coffee, or wait for a family member to wake up. However, with a prostate that is already starting to enlarge due to aging, delaying urination in the morning puts significant pressure on the entire urinary system. When urine stays in the bladder for too long, internal pressure increases, forcing the muscles in the pelvic floor and the neck of the bladder to work harder. This often leads to problems like dribbling, incomplete emptying, and a dull discomfort in the lower abdomen. In some cases, this habit can even lead to urinary tract infections because bacteria have more time to grow in stagnant urine, especially in older adults whose immune systems are already weaker. According to an analysis by the American Urological Association, older adults with an enlarged prostate are 3 times more likely to develop acute urinary retention if they continue the habit of holding in urine in the morning over a long period. The solution here is actually very simple. Even if you do not feel an urgent need to go, train your body to follow a fixed habit. Go to the bathroom right after getting out of bed. This helps empty the bladder in time, reduces pressure on the prostate, and allows your nervous system to regulate urination more effectively. You will likely notice a clear difference within just a few days. You will feel more comfortable, have fewer sudden urges during the day, and most importantly, your sleep at night may also gradually improve. What about you? Have you been delaying your morning bathroom trip for reasons that seem harmless? If so, do not worry. A small change is all it takes, and your body will thank you for it. Second, drinking strong coffee before breakfast. A strong cup of coffee in the morning can bring a sense of alertness, especially for those who have followed this habit for decades. However, if you are a man over the age of 60 and are experiencing issues related to the prostate or male vitality, drinking strong coffee before eating breakfast may be silently making things worse. Coffee, especially when brewed strong, contains a high amount of caffeine. Caffeine is a natural stimulant that increases urine production and irritates the lining of the bladder. In older adults, where the prostate tends to enlarge and press against the urinary tract, caffeine can make the urge to urinate feel more urgent and harder to control. In addition, Drinking coffee on an empty stomach increases the hormone cortisol, which is a stress hormone. High cortisol levels in the morning can disrupt the body's natural rhythm and indirectly affect the regulation of male hormones. Some studies from Harvard University have shown a link between consistently high cortisol levels and reduced age-related hormone balance, along with symptoms such as fatigue and low vitality in the afternoon. If you cannot give up coffee, that is completely understandable. But instead of drinking it on an empty stomach, try changing the order. Start your morning with a glass of warm water or a mild herbal tea such as corn silk tea or plantain seed tea. These drinks help support the urinary system. Then, after about 15 to 20 minutes, you can enjoy your coffee in a moderate amount, ideally in a lighter brew. This approach reduces irritation, avoids putting pressure on the prostate early in the day, and helps stabilize both the nervous system and hormone regulation. Are you currently drinking coffee before breakfast? If so, try making this small change for 1 week and feel the difference for yourself. Third, not drinking enough water in the morning. It may sound simple, but not drinking enough water right after waking up is one of the most common causes of urinary and male vitality issues after the age of 60. Many older adults worry that drinking too much water will make them urinate more often, especially at night. However, the truth is actually the opposite. When you do not drink enough water in the morning, your urine becomes more concentrated. This means that salts, urea, and other waste products are also more concentrated, which directly irritates the lining of the bladder. This can make symptoms like urgency, dribbling, or incomplete emptying worse. In addition, concentrated urine creates a favorable environment for bacteria to grow, increasing the risk of urinary tract infections. These infections are one of the indirect factors that affect prostate health and overall male vitality. According to recommendations from the National Institute on Aging in the United States, drinking 8 to 10 ounces of clean water right after waking up not only helps cleanse the urinary system but also supports blood pressure regulation, activates liver and kidney function, and reduces the burden on the central nervous system. When your body is properly hydrated, hormone metabolism also becomes more stable, helping maintain male energy at a naturally balanced level. If you do not like the taste of plain water, you can add a few slices of fresh lemon or a pinch of natural mineral salt to enhance its electrolyte effects. The important thing is to drink water early instead of waiting until mid-morning. When you hydrate well in the morning and gradually reduce fluid intake after 5 p.m., you will likely notice fewer nighttime awakenings. At the same time, you will feel lighter, more refreshed, and better able to focus throughout the day. So, have you had your water today? If not, try preparing a glass of water by your bedside the night before, so your body can be recharged from the very first moment of the new day. Fourth, not eating fiber at breakfast. Many older adults start their day with a slice of white bread, a few cookies, or a friedeg. While these foods are convenient and familiar, they are missing one extremely important ingredient for prostate and urinary health. That ingredient is fiber. Fiber not only helps the digestive system work smoothly, but it also plays an indirect role in reducing pressure on the prostate and improving male vitality in a way that few people realize. When you do not get enough fiber, your digestive tract slows down, leading to constipation. Constipation not only causes discomfort but also increases pressure in the pelvic area. Where the prostate and bladder sit closely together, this makes urination more difficult, weakens the flow, and causes an ongoing sense of discomfort throughout the day. Additionally, when the bowels are not cleared regularly, the body retains more toxins. This disrupts hormone balance and gradually reduces energy levels over time. According to research published in the Journal of Urology, older men who include enough fiber in their breakfast can significantly improve urinary function and reduce the risk of nighttime urination and pressure in the lower abdomen. Some good sources of fiber that are easy to add to breakfast include whole oats, chia seeds, flax seeds, or a few dried plums and pears. These foods are not only easy to digest, but also rich in natural antioxidants that gently help reduce inflammation in the pelvic area. You can also sprinkle some sunflower seeds or add a few fresh berries to enhance flavor and provide added benefits for the prostate. If your breakfast still consists of the same familiar foods with little or no fruits and vegetables, it might be time to make a change. Just one small adjustment in your morning meal can help your body feel lighter, make bathroom visits easier, and gradually reduce that afternoon feeling of bloating. Fifth, eating too much processed meat. In the early morning, a crispy slice of bacon, or a portion of cold cuts may seem like a familiar choice for many older adults, especially those living in the United States or used to Western-style meals. However, these processed meats are actually one of the hidden factors harming the prostate and directly affecting male vitality over time. Processed meats often contain high levels of saturated fats, salt, and preservatives such as nitrites and nitrates. These ingredients not only cause chronic inflammation in the body, but also interfere with the natural production of age-related hormones, slowly reducing vitality in ways that are hard to notice. Many studies, including an analysis by Dr. Ellen Wine, a urology expert at the University of Pennsylvania, have shown that diets high in processed meats are linked to an increased risk of prostate enlargement. They also worsen symptoms such as difficult urination, urge, and pressure in the lower abdomen. When the body digests large amounts of fat and sodium in the morning, it affects blood circulation in the pelvic area, reducing blood flow to important organs. This disrupts hormone function and, over time, leads to imbalances in natural male physiology. The solution is not to eliminate meat completely from breakfast, but to make smarter choices. You can use boiled eggs, unsweetened Greek yogurt, unsalted nuts like almonds, or if you want to keep a familiar flavor, try low sodium, preservative-free plant-based sausages. These alternatives allow you to enjoy your meal while supporting prostate stability and reducing chronic inflammation. If you still begin each morning with a slice of bacon, try making a change for just 1 week. That small adjustment may bring a lightness and comfort you did not expect. Sixth, sitting too long after breakfast. After breakfast, many older adults have a habit of sitting down to watch the news and read the paper, or simply rest in a chair for an hour or more. However, this seemingly harmless action is actually slowing down blood circulation to the pelvic area and leading to a number of unwanted consequences for prostate health and male vitality. Sitting still for too long, especially in the morning when the body has not moved much yet, causes blood flow to slow down to the lower organs, including the bladder, prostate, and the entire urinary system over time. This reduces the body's ability to regulate hormones, creates pressure buildup in the lower abdomen, and worsens symptoms such as dribbling, difficulty urinating, or discomfort in the pelvic floor. A study published by the American Urological Association found that men over the age of 60 who sit for more than 2 hours in the morning are twice as likely to experience urinary problems compared to those who stand up and move around regularly. You do not need to go to the gym or perform high-intensity exercises. Sometimes simply standing up and walking around the house for 5 to 10 minutes, doing a few light stretches or lifting your knees gently is enough to promote blood circulation and reduce hormonal sluggishness. If morning activity feels too difficult, try doing simple tasks. Stand up to wash the dishes, splash water on your face, walk around the house, or water the plants. These small actions help your body fully wake up, stimulate the nervous system, and support better hormone circulation. After the age of 60, your body does not need intense movement, but it does need to be gently activated each day to help maintain energy levels and stabilize prostate function. So, how did you stand up after breakfast this morning? If not, try changing your routine starting tomorrow and feel the difference. 7th, not making time for regular bowel movements. In modern life, and even older adults sometimes find themselves rushing through the morning, trying to complete personal tasks quickly and skipping over a habit that may seem small but is actually very important. That habit is having a regular bowel movement each morning, not giving your body enough time to eliminate waste through the digestive tract, or ignoring the urge to go can lead to constipation and directly impact prostate health and male vitality. When stool builds up in the large intestine, especially in the sigmoid colon, the accumulated mass puts pressure on the bladder and the prostate, which sit right in front of it. This mechanical pressure weakens the urine stream, causes incomplete emptying, and creates discomfort in the lower abdomen. In addition, frequently delaying bowel movements slows down the body, disrupts hormone regulation, and results in early day fatigue and reduced energy. Experts from the National Institutes of Health in the United States recommend that men over 60 establish a consistent biological schedule for bowel movements. The best time is in the morning, after waking up and drinking a glass of warm water. Creating this regular rhythm not only helps cleanse the intestines and reduce digestive inflammation, but also releases pressure from the pelvic region, leading to a noticeable feeling of lightness and comfort throughout the day. To support this process, you can take a few deep breaths and avoid using your phone or watching the news while in the bathroom. These distractions interrupt the signal between the brain and the gut. You can treat your morning bowel movement as a gentle daily ritual to care for your prostate and maintain long-term male vitality. Do not underestimate it. This is one of the most natural yet important habits your body quietly thanks you for every single day. 8th, taking cold medicine with pseudoephedrine without medical advice. Many older adults believe that over-the-counter cold medicines are completely safe, especially when taking just one dose in the morning to relieve nasal congestion, coughing, or seasonal allergies. However, this is actually one of the most serious mistakes that directly affects the prostate and urinary system, one that many people are not aware of. Common cold medications, especially decongestants, often contain active ingredients like pseudoephedrine or phenylephrine. These substances work by narrowing blood vessels to reduce nasal swelling, but they also cause muscle tightening around the bladder, neck, and the prostate. This area is already sensitive and easily affected in older men. As a result, those who take these medications may experience difficulty urinating, weak stream, or the sensation of a full bladder that does not empty completely. In more serious cases, this can lead to acute urinary retention, a medical emergency that requires immediate hospital treatment. According to an analysis by Dr. Michael Erwig, an expert in endocrinology and male physiology at George Washington University, men over the age of 60 with an enlarged prostate who take cold medicine containing pseudoephedrine are 2 to 3 times more likely to be hospitalized due to urinary complications compared to those who do not use it. A safer solution is to always read the ingredient label carefully and avoid any products that contain vasoconstrictors if you have prostate issues or a history of difficult urination. Instead, you can try natural methods such as steam inhalation with essential oils, drinking warm water with honey, or asking your doctor about allergy medications that do not affect smooth muscle in the pelvic area. Understanding the link between over-the-counter medications and prostate health will help you avoid unfortunate complications and keep both urinary and male vitality systems in stable condition. We have just gone through 8 morning habits that may seem small, but can have a major impact on prostate health, the urinary system, and male vitality after the age of 60, from holding in urine after waking up, drinking coffee on an empty stomach, skipping water, lacking fiber in breakfast, eating too much processed meat, sitting too long without movement, not maintaining regular bowel movements, to taking cold medicine with pseudoephedrine without guidance. Each of these habits carries hidden risks that can silently build up over time. The good news is, you do not have to change everything in one day. You can start with just one small action, like drinking a glass of warm water in the early morning, or standing up for light movement after breakfast. That alone can begin a positive shift in your hormone balance and overall male vitality. Remember, after the age of 60. Male health is not just determined by age, it is strongly influenced by daily habits. Making gentle, science-based lifestyle adjustments can help you urinate more comfortably, sleep better, and maintain a sense of lightness, control, and energy every morning you wake up. If your body has been sending unusual signals, do not ignore them. That might be its way of gently reminding you that it is time to adjust, not with medication, not with complicated treatments, but simply by understanding and caring for your morning routines. If you found today's content helpful, do not forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos on diet, gentle exercise, and safe ways to support male vitality in later life. Which of these 8 habits are you currently dealing with? Share in the comments below. I read every single response to keep improving the content for you each day.